try to accomplish here?
I've been in the pro game for a long time, and I played 9 years pro, always on one-year deals, and so my life has always been focused that way. I've never looked at it any other way. I've always gone about my business, focused on today more than anything else. And if things didn't work out in that particular area, it was time to go. I moved on. But that's how I've always governed my life. Never focus on, having something that will make you feel like you're secure. I'm secure in doing everything that I do, and then you move on. But Dr. Malouse and Jeff Petrie and his staff, saw what I was doing with our team. How I carried myself, how I conducted myself, understanding how I understood the game, and they decided to move forward earlier rather than later.
Players seem like they always had a good rapport with you since you got there from the Warriors too. You feel that way?
Oh yeah. I mean, they responded pretty well to what I'm doing, and understanding how to get the players to push them to play at a high level and hard all the time. And these guys here have done the same thing. They responded. They've taken some constructive criticism. They've taken a pat on the back and a hug around the shoulders, knowing that we're trying to build something that's going to last for a long time, not a quick fix deal. We're going to try to build it. And these guys have bought into it. Now it's just a matter of us growing on the basketball floor and all coming together.
Who's your major influence as a coach?
Two guys that I played college basketball for Bob Knight. The coach that I spent the most time with as a pro is Coach Don Nelson. So he's had the biggest development of me as a coach. Then Greg Popovich, because of the relationship with Nelly. That relationship has just grown. As I see him throughout the year, George Carl, another one of Nelly's guy, things like that. So I have a lot of influence, but paid attention to all the coaches around our league, and Huey Brown, things like that.
You could say the number one draft choice.
He's a part of our basketball team, right? And so we're growing our relationship as we grow together.
You look at where you were, at the end of last season, 10 game improvement, then you end up not having a job.
Right.
Did you would imagine that any way that you'd have another head coaching opportunity so soon?
I didn't think it would happen. One thing that I knew, a lot of the front office people, a lot of executives, a lot of head coaching in the NBA called me after that happened and said, look, you did a great job. You coached that team. You showed you can coach in the NBA. You'll get another opportunity because, I thought that was unusual for a coach. And I actually talked to some other coaches and I said, is that normal for people out of other NBA front office to call you and tell you what they thought you were able to do as a coach? And they say, hey, when someone does well, they will reach out and let you know. And they did that. And so I didn't think that this would take place this fast. But I just knew that I was going to go back. Whatever role it was going to be, I was going to be in, be it coaching or whatever it might likely to went into. I was going to still just focus on that job that I would have at that time. And no different when I came to Sacramento as an assistant. My job was, again, to be the best assistant coach that I could possibly be, to help our team grow. And then things moved rather quickly, and then I became head coach again. And from that time, I'm still doing the same thing. I live it day by day. Don't rush to the next week, the next month, the next year. I focus everything on today.
What's your relationship with Jeff Petrie over the last couple of months?
That's been incredible. The way we've been in constant contact, probably don't go more than when we're out of town, more than a day and a half, 2 days without talking about the team. Understand the pulse of the team. He's seen what I'm seeing what he's saying about the team, about the players. Also talking with the Malouse from time to time. The communication has been incredible, and I think that relationship has grown through the short time that I've been in this position, along with what I'm doing with the basketball team, what I'm doing on the floor, trying to coach this team, and the direction that I'm trying to move them in. I think that may have had a hand in the process as well.
About tonight's game, what do you